See what the captains might decide at the toss. And the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Nice information there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss. Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Patel gets off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yup.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yup. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Patel shakes their head. He was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it.
Going with pace now.
Left-armer is coming into the attack.
Yep. No.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Drives and misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Misses everything.
Good ball.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Immaculate timing there.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
15 for none.
Malone from the northern end.
Yep.
Padding up to that.
Outfield.
Confident appeal. Could it? Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Beaten on the drive.
Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Fantastic catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
No.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep.
End of the third over. The batting side are now on 21 for 1.
Akhtar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep. Keeper.
Akhtar takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Pads that one. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Huge appeal.
No.
Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the northern end.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop. Big shout.
No.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah, yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Catch it. Yeah.
Super catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Akhtar won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Absolutely nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
End of the fifth over. The batting side are now 39 for 2.
That's out. Caught.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Yeah, yeah.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
Akhtar, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Oh. Oh, my balls.
Akhtar shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Good bit of timing there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yeah.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yeah. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yeah.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Could be close. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Akhtar has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Great bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Big appeal.
No. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Yes. No.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Yes.
Out. Caught.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Jones, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
That shot sees them get their innings started. That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Finds the edge. Now then, was there a faint edge? And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. No.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Bowler. No.
Well, the communication's not great between them. Hesitation in their calls, on that occasion looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Akhtar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Super piece of timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Rizwan didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Ahmed, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
Rizwan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Misses!
No, no,
They
no!
fail to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No!
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Yep.
Nicked it! Confident appeal. Could it be? A beauty. Brilliant catch. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yup. No!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Akhtar with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Gone. Fine catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wow, Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Diamonds are 6 for 1. Akhtar, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Madness! Complete air shot. Huge appeal.
Yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Zaman takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
No!
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowler's end.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Akhtar from the southern end. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. There's trouble here.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Drives and misses everything.
Akhtar with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep. Keepers.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. No. Yep. No.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Edge. What a ball. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Coming in at number 6 for the Diamonds.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Great shot through the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Well placed, should get a single.
Ballers.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
Brave cricket to come down the wicket like that to a fast bowler.
Well bowled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Some adjustments to the field. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No!
There was trouble for a moment. But these two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep. No! Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Akhtar, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Akhtar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
timed that brilliantly.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get them forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
No.
Malone gets off the mark.
Yep. No, no, no.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Nice bowling.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong and the wide's been called. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Wait. Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Great work behind the stumps.
Yep.
Saved some runs with that dive.
Yep. No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
End of the over. 5 off it. The Diamonds are 69 for 6. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Misses everything.
Malone shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edged. Unplayable. That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Baller's end.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Right out of the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Akhtar has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Wait on.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Patel with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Yep. No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
The Diamonds get through another over, only one from it. Akhtar coming into the attack from the northern end. Moody has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Edge! Amazing delivery. The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through? Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, runs possible. Taken! A really good one too.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. chance to run two.
Yeah. No, no, no!
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Patel from the southern end.
Yep. No, no!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Loud shout. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Richards, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Out! What a catch!
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Tickner is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Wait.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
End of a really good over. Wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Brilliant diving stop.
Yep.
Tickner gets off the mark.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
picks the gap perfectly.
And that marks the end of the match. The Diamonds complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.